What do you guys think about AI and art and Timbaland signing his first AI artist?
Hey, babe. So what do we think as music artists ourselves of this?
Well, here's the deal, guys. I like doing things quick and easy, and I like shortcuts, but when it comes to being creative or art in general, there's something to be said for putting in the time and learning how to do it and just doing it.
Mm-hmm. But we're talking about Timbaland, one of the most talented producers in the world.
He's in bed with Google. He's using the Suno app. He's a big supporter of it. I get served 80 ads for it every single day. This is all a publicity stunt to push their product. And he's using it, and they've created this person, AI or whatever, and they're just using Suno to make songs. So this is the face to market this product that Google is using.
Timbaland's been on TikTok, and he has this thing where he will listen to your music and critique it right there on the spot. A lot of other people that I've been seeing on there have been talking about, well, he's probably using a lot of these people.
He's feeding it into the algorithm. He's feeding it into Google's algorithm for this Suno product.
Isn't that so? Basically, artists should be protecting their stuff.
If you're using AI for anything, you're pounding nails into your own coffin. I'm talking
about actual music producers who are uploading their music to Timbaland for him to listen to.
Doesn't matter if it's Timbaland. Anything you use AI for, you are feeding the algorithm that's going to replace you. Every single thing you use it for. Look, I'm not above it. When it first came out, I was throwing shows. I would use it for, and look, I'm not above it. It's coming. You should know things about it. Whatever. I would use it to make flyer backgrounds. I would make my flyer, but I would make it do a washed out background or something because it was quick and easy. Now that's probably not good, and I probably should have just did it myself, but it saved me time. But using it to do the whole project, using it to make a whole song, the problem is we've commodified everything. And every artist, and every producer, and every graphic designer, and everybody else thinks, I have to get this done right now because I have to feed the machine. I have to make content, I have to make a TikTok, I have to make a fucking SoundCloud mix, I have to finish this track, I have to get it to the label, and then I gotta make this, and I gotta make that, because I gotta do this, because I gotta be busy 24 hours a day to make any money doing any of this shit. Back in the day, you could be a good DJ, and you could pay your bills being a DJ.
Exactly.
You could be a good music producer, and you could pay your bills being a music producer. Mm-hmm. You could be a good photographer, and you could pay your bills being a photographer. Now I gotta be a fucking TikTok star, an Instagram algorithm wizard, a graphic designer, a musician, a DJ, a fucking contortion artist, a fucking loan officer.
It's exhausting.
And it's impossible.
You gotta do the best that you can.
We need to what we need to do is start getting back to booking people for the thing that you want them to do because they're good at that thing.
Exactly.
Need a DJ? Find a good DJ. I don't fucking care how many Instagram followers you have. Are you good? Great. Are you making music? Is it good music? Great. Send it over to me. I'll play it and I'll push it. I don't care how many fucking Instagram followers you have.
Right.
One has nothing to fucking do with the other.
Exactly.
Need to stop commodifying everything and get art back to being art.
Amen.
So, yeah, Timbaland's in bed with Google. None of this has anything to do with anything. He knows what he's doing, and he's getting a check. And he's taking your music and listening to it and feeding it into the algorithm to essentially steal it.
I think it just left a lot of music artists like myself, like, my God, you're Timbaland. You made some of the greatest hip-hop joints on the planet, and you're doing this?
Well, right. But you could also make the counter-argument to that, you have nothing to prove.
Right.
You already know you can do it.
Exactly.
So, okay, I get it.
True.
And if Google backs a dump truck full of money up to your house and goes, hey, push this product.
But how much? Okay, so there it is. So basically, it's goes back to the money.
Yeah. We've commodified every second of everyone's fucking life. Everybody's got 18 jobs, 5 side hustles, and every goddamn thing else going on. It's ridiculous. But here's the deal. Every time you use it, I get it. I like quick and easy too. But every time you use it for a beat, every time you use it for a mastering chain, every time you use it to design a file, edit a photo, every time you use it, you are putting a bullet in a gun and putting it to your own head. Because eventually it's going to learn enough to replace you, and these companies and these record labels and these other people that are just trying to get to the top and don't care about the quality and don't care where it comes from will use it to replace you. No business wants employees. No record label wants to pay artists. That's the expense of a business, is employees. So all of these distribution companies and all these other things, they want to get rid of you. So every time you use that, and it might go off this time, and it might not. But every time you use it, you're training it to replace you.
Alrighty. I couldn't agree more.